Hi, it's Sisters Comedy React, and today we're going to be looking at... What are we going to be looking at?
Butter by BTS.
Yeah, BTS. We've both actually, know BTS music quite a lot.
I used to. I actually should have worn it for this, but it's in my room. But I have many merchandise from BTS.
I've not been that big of a fan, but I have listened to some of their music.
I'm not obsessed with
But we haven't listened to this song, and this is the new song released on the 21st of this month. So yeah,
I was a hardcore stan. V, for those K-pop fans out there, my bias was definitely V, but I think it's changed to Jungkook now because his hair is very nice. But yeah,
yeah, I don't have a particular favourite, but yeah, let's watch it.
Here he is.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade, stunner.
I swear only one of them could speak English.
Well, see, right.
That's why I'm confused as speaking in English.
The leader, Rapmansan RM, he's fluent. He learned it from the TV show Friends, like the American TV show. He learned it from there, so he learned American English. The rest of them, if you see them in talk shows and stuff, they're they can't really speak. They can sing and they know words.
So they can sing in English, but they're not fluent in English.
No, they're very far from fluent. Like they can say words and phrases, but with K-pop, you find, especially more recently, since BTS have made it big in America, they're incorporating English a lot more into their music. So.
I got the superstar glow, so
I love the colours of the orange and the pink. I love that, and I think they're really famous for their dancing as well. Not just their singing; it's also the dancing they're really famous for. Dancing, my voice cracked there.
But they're very as well. They are very very good looking. So
I personally don't find them that good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't look at them and say they're ugly. They're beautiful. That's the way you would describe them, in my opinion. Is they're beautiful. Even if you don't find them attractive, they're just beautiful. They are.
I like the clothes.
I'd wear all of their clothes. I love her.
I can definitely see the English influence and the American pop influence in this song.
I mean, if you look,
I feel like it's going. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's going from more traditional K-pop to kind of K-pop with American bits involved in it.
It's definitely, especially I'd say I'd stopped being really heavily into their music when during the Fake Love era and the Love Yourself. That was my favorite album, but I just stopped listening to the music because I just got more into rock music and stuff. But now that I'm listening to it again, it's definitely. Especially it's very Americanized. Their first song.
But that's if their fan base is England and America, then they to appeal to that audience, they need to kind of transition.
That's the thing. I think
in that way.
I think one thing now that they've made it big in America, they're the first K-pop band in history to ever do that. Now that they've made it so big in America, as you've said, they have to make sure that their American and English audience understand what they're doing, kind of thing. But at the same time, they shouldn't take away from their roots, and I think they're kind of doing that a bit.
There is a lot less Korean in this song.
Yeah,
I do love the aesthetic though. The visuals are really cool, and I like the hook, sweet like butter or something.
I mean, they're very as I said, they're very. I think they're very beautiful, as I said earlier. So I think it's I'm not saying this is a bad song. It's an okay song, but
I don't think I'm going to add it to my playlist.
I wouldn't. I don't think there's a lot of it's not about the music, in my opinion, as such. It's more about, we look like this, we're beautiful.
It's repetitive.
This is it. Yes, and it's not
And
really
sometimes
that.
repetitiveness is good, especially in pop songs. Like, you need a catchy beat and a hook.
But it's more about the look than it is the music, in my opinion. It's more about the look. It's a lot more about the look.
I agree. Let's keep watching.
The dancing is good though. The dancing.
Oh yeah, they've not lost that.
The choreographer's really
Oh, I love the hair.
lovely. I like this bit.
Electronic.
80s, yeah, like synth pop. Ray J-Hope is in this one.
Didn't he used to rap in Korean?
Yeah, they're all. It's. I mean, I'm quite surprised how. I mean, like, because I've not heard one thing, and I don't speak Korean by any terms, but I've not heard one.
I swear
thing
the
in
rapper
Korean.
used to always do it in Korean.
Yeah, he does. Sugar. Usually.
He doesn't anymore.
Yeah, because it's been Americanized. But as I said, the last time I listened, this may have been like this. Like, they may have gradually done it, but for me, it's more of a shock because I said,
same.
with, like, for example, Fake Love, their song Fake Love in the Love Yourself album that they did, like, majority of that was Korean. Like, they would say, like one was
the
English,
songs
but
that
the
you
rest of
used
it
to
was
like, you showed me, and it was very much Korean. Even though I think K-pop in general does have some American style to it, but this is like
extremely American.
extreme, yeah. He doesn't surprise me that he's singing in English. 'Cause he used to sing in English.
He always does.
I don't really understand as well the lyric. Even though the lyrics are in English, I don't understand what the meaning is with the video. Like, I love the video.
It's not
but
very.
I don't like the lyrics.
It's not. This isn't saying that it's not a good song, but it's not like we all have our own opinions. I personally don't think this is like anything special because I just think it's like a lot more about, as I said before, a lot more about the visuals, and I think the lyrics don't really mean anything. The only part I've like really liked so far was the break with the synthesizers in it, because that reminded me of like 80s retro pop, and I really like stuff like that. Like, I, for example, a song that has that is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. That is amazing with like the 80s retro, and I feel like they've tried to incorporate some of that. But I think the choreography is good, the look, like their makeup artists, everything like that is really good.
The use of colour is really good.
The camera crew are good as well, but I just think lyrically, like, I don't think any of it is about music.
Me personally, without the video, it wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
if it just had a lyric video, it wouldn't have been as good. With them, I think music videos sometimes help the song to become more popular, because especially nowadays, as you said, it's all about the look. In terms of the music videos, if you have a really out there music video, it's going to get more views rather than, in comparison, the song wouldn't get as many views if you didn't have that outrageous video. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, let's keep watching.
But I think as well with me, I think I've watched like a lot of videos of them, like where they're kind of like being themselves. Every artist, like, it's obviously they're different in their music videos how they are personally, but it's just weird because like I used to watch so many of those videos of them, and like it's nice because obviously they're still really successful and they're getting on, and like they've changed, and every artist has to change kind of thing, and with them it's just they've changed in a way where it's kind of been, obviously they've had to kind of it seems like in order to be successful they've had to sacrifice doing Korean.
You've had to sacrifice speaking English, you know.
Yeah, they've had to sacrifice doing the Korean because it's not.
Yeah, as I said before, because their audiences are mainly England and America, and obviously English is spoken in those countries, so in order for them to be more popular, they need to speak in English. Otherwise, we won't understand what's going on.
And I think as well,
because I think they fell in. Sorry to interrupt, but I think England and America fell in love with them because of. It wasn't because of the language, I don't think. Like, because if they fell in love with K-pop, then they wouldn't be transitioning into English.
It's because
they would
was
stick
different
with Korean.
I mean, at least I can only maybe speak for myself then. But for me, it was because it was different. I was into it because I thought, oh, like in 5 years they're going to be able to speak English. Like, it wasn't like that. The only reason I wanted to speak English is wanted them to speak English.
Or maybe
I was like, oh, I want to marry them. Like,
or
what?
maybe it was just like a subconscious transition. Maybe there wasn't any desire to.
No. I think their company Big Hit has probably obviously had something to do with it. They've obviously like said probably you're gonna get more popular speaking in English than you are speaking in Korean.
They did it at the Billboard Music Awards.
Why not look at the other one?
The remix.
Oh no, actually, yeah. Let's look at the live one.
Yeah, because I love listening. If I find a new song that I like, and a new artist especially, I will hunt down to find a live performance, because for me personally, if a singer can't sing the recorded version live, I will not listen to the song, because that's what they do. That's your job. You are paid to sing. If you can't sing like you sing in the recording, what's the point? I feel like
with K-pop as well, it's a lot more about the dance and the visuals in general than it is about the lyrical content, in my opinion. It's a lot. That's why the videos are so important. Is because if the videos and the dancing isn't on point, then it's not really like, because vocally a lot of K-pop artists, there are some K-pop artists like whoa, but a lot of K-pop artists, majority they still have good voices, but it's not like, oh my god, jaw-droppingly amazing. So, but I'm not saying that for every artist, because there are definitely K-pop artists out there that are amazing, but yeah, I think it's definitely a lot more about the visuals and the videos than it is about the actual singing kind of thing. And I definitely got that feel from Butter.
Yeah, let's see what the live performance is like, because with the Billie Eilish song that we reacted to, I preferred the live performance, and the live performance really made me like the song a lot better than the music video did. So let's see.
That casual walk that we do.
This is at the Music Awards. BTS performed Butter, by the way.
I do love their clothes though. Like, I would wear their clothes.
Their skin looks so flawless as well.
I'm just saying as well. Don't, like, I'm just putting it out there. They have, I'm not dissing them. They have makeup artists. They have especially with Jungkook. I'm not slamming him, but bless him, I know he suffered with really bad skin. So they've got makeup artists that help them with it. So don't think, oh well, their skin's so amazing, why is mine not like that? Don't think that, because that's not good. And at the end of the day, your genetics have a lot to do with it. So
True.
Don't compare yourselves. Just slide that in there.
True.
Like the shoe noise. Oh, is it double bass? Yeah, I think it's double bass as well.
Look like they're gonna go in the army.
They'll have to soon.
That was good choreography.
Like butter, like a criminal undercover. Pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, oh, you're to my mother.
I feel like with V, you can tell that he's, like, more than you can with Jungkook, you can tell that he's definitely not American. Like, with Jungkook, I
think with all of them, though.
No, but it's like he's put more practice into it. But with V, you can tell that there's just, bless him, like, the back of his vocal cords are like, no, he's not American. Like, there's something else. Obviously, you can tell by looking at them as well, but, yeah.
Summer, yeah, making you sweat like that. Break it down. When I look in the mirror,
I'm with
I
Jen.
want you hiding too. I got the superstar close up. To the booty
I love that hair.
Remind me you got
I don't want to be like negative, but this is the exact same thing with the music video. The effects and the visuals are more important than
the vocals. And the music, I'd say the music.
And I feel like the lyrics as well, they're being more sexual. They're sexualizing themselves.
It's more
with the lyrics, which a lot of
it's
artists
more like,
do.
Yeah, cutesy, like.
But it is more like
romantic kind of thing.
That I think it's not.
But I think
I'm a bit disappointed.
I think with BTS's songs are in general, like some of their songs are quite. I mean, there's a song, one of their old songs, called "War of Hormone," and that is extremely sexual. Like, I mean, the title "War of Hormone," like it's that. I think it being sexual is something that's not particularly new. I think the main reason why it may come across as more sexual now is because it's all in English. So it's kind of like, oh, I get that, you know. So then when it's in Korean, obviously you need to look up the English lyrics. But their dancing is good. They can all move.
I will say this, I appreciate the fact that they're singing live. They sound the same as the production does.
They've got
but I just don't like, well, obviously everyone does that when they sing live. I think most people do that when they sing live, unless you're doing it really stripped back. But what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say now. What was I saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, about the soundtrack, I mean, I'm not. That's not like I'm not dissing them, but I'm just saying like they've used that as support, which I think as well in K-pop.
But they need to if they're dancing.
The vocals of not the vocals kind of always do come a bit second to the choreography, because I've got a feeling them as a band would rather the choreography look really good and the voices differ from it rather than the other way around.
But no, but the thing is, I'm not saying they can't, like, they can sing, but I'm just, for me personally, the lyrics and the song isn't. I love listening to meaningful songs, so for me is important, but this isn't a meaningful song, and it's just not my style. I don't think I'll listen to this again. I don't think. But let's continue.
It's catchy though. Yeah, I like this part.
I don't like the fact that he's rapping in English.
Cute.
It sounds too like unauthentic.
It's very, very.
It sounds like he's trying to be something that he's just not. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And I don't like that. But yeah.
How compared to how it used to be as well, the rapping used to be like quite fast rapping. It's not.
I just feel like they're being commercialized, whether that be from their intention or not, or whether their label is doing it. I just feel like they're being commercialized, and that isn't a good thing. To come from something so different to trying to fit in is not.
I'm proud of them in the respect of like how far they've come, because like, for example, some of them. For example, I think it was like with like Rap Monster and J-Hope and stuff. I think they were just dancing in like a subway, and now they're doing this, you know, which is amazing.
Yeah, definitely they have
but
talent.
It's just not my thing.
They have talent to get where they are, but I'm just saying, like, I personally don't feel like the transition from K-pop. They're still K-pop, but the transition from being fully K-pop to more commercialized K-pop, I don't think that was a good move, because that doesn't make them unique anymore. If they're going into commercial,
but it gets more attention, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's something that musicians and artists need to weigh up. Is the uniqueness and their passion worth risking for the money?
And sometimes obviously it's them, and sometimes it's their label, sometimes it's both. It just depends.
Yeah. Let's finish it. I personally don't really like this. I'm not going to listen to it that much again.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No, I think that was really it, to be honest.
Yeah, so we've watched the Butter music video and the Billboard Music Awards of their live performance. So like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any comments, if you liked the song, maybe tell us why, and we can have a discussion in the comments.
Follow our social media account as well in the description.
Yes, as well. Yeah, so also, which one did you prefer? Did you prefer the music video? Did you prefer the live performance? Do you like it? Did you agree with us and not like it? Any comment is free in the comments, as long as you're being, you know, respectful and safe.
If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it. So yeah.
So yeah, so we'll have another reaction next week. If you have any suggestions, comment down below, and then we can react to other artists that if we don't know them. So yeah, bye.
Bye.